Howdy, stranger.
Don't say howdy, stranger to me.
I'll be back.
Oh, and we are recording. We are back.
Hi.
This is the 2-Minute Terminator. Sitting to my left is Joe Bowdler, blogger, journalist, stand-up comedian extraordinaire. Say hello, Joe.
I'm so not a
You
good
are.
stand-up comedian.
And
But
get the mic right in front of your mouth.
get it
like
right
that.
in there.
That's it.
Okay, it's in.
Wherever it's comfortable. So you kind of, talking down into the
Okay.
talking. So
What
yeah.
episode is this?
It should be episode 21, but this is actually a bonus episode. Sitting to my left also is your regular co-host, John Connor lookalike, the boy from Terminator 2 himself, but actually a girl, Ellie Fitzgerald.
Hello.
And
Lovely to be back.
If boys looked like you, I'd be gay. I'd be.
I had a pound every time someone said that to me.
Do you get that a lot?
Yeah, all the time.
And I'm Ethan McKinley, actor, stand-up comedian extraordinaire from EthanMcKinley.com. This is the 2-Minute Terminator, and we are doing, I guess, a bonus episode because the Terminator GenisYs trailer dropped.
Yeah.
When did it come out?
Dreading it.
Well, this is actually the second trailer.
Yeah.
All trailers up to this point have just been, run-of-the-mill generic
I haven't
action
seen
movie
any
trailers.
of them.
But this trailer has got a few twists and turns.
Do
and
I
a
need to see
massive
the
plot
movie
point.
now?
Well,
If
we'll all see the movie eventually, I hope. Go out and see Terminator GenisYs, people. Make it a hit so we can
when's
keep
it
doing these
released?
podcasts. I think it's out in July.
I don't think you should say go out and see Terminator GenisYs. You should say something like go and support independent cinema because this will be amazing at the cinema anyway, won't it? This will be like they'll make loads of money. So don't go and see this. Pirate it because they're already making loads of cash. Go and watch that really boring French piece of jazz that was in the bloody.
And then just put opera.
You could watch Arthur and Merlin: The Legend Begins, which is a film I'm actually in.
Plug.
Which is only
Nice.
£1.50.
It's £1.50. If you go to arthurandmerlin.co.uk, you can download this amazing, epic British fantasy film. That sounds shit, but it's actually not. It's a really good movie, so check it out.
Has Ethan in it.
I am actually in it.
He's actually
You
in
can
it.
put a face to a voice.
I'm not sure that this is podcastable material. What you're saying right now.
Trust me, when it on the playback, you'll
He's
be like, okay.
networking.
It's always funny listening to the sound of your own voice being recorded. I
That's not
admit
my
that.
voice. Anyway, dear listener, we apologise for taking up your time with waffle. We're going to play at full pelt the Terminator GenisYs trailer right now, and Joe and Ellie, who've neither seen any of the marketing for this film,
No.
are going to react to the latest trailer.
Yeah.
How many times have you watched this trailer?
Several.
Well, that's how many times actually?
What's several? It's less than 7 and more than 3, so I'd probably say about 5.
Okay.
Everyone picks 5.
Okay. In a row, just repeat, or
Yeah.
spread over.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Having said that, I've only watched the new Star Wars trailer, which came out a couple of days ago, like 3 times.
Even I've seen
yeah.
it once.
I was unmoved.
You liar.
Honestly,
You
I was
fucking
like,
liar.
I'm sure, and many of the listeners have been burned so many times by Lucasfilm, and George Lucas is not really involved in that now. I guess
He
don't
handed
trust-
what's his name, a stack of ideas and things
Disney
to
were
add
like,
to the
"Fuck
movie,
this."
and they just went, cheers for those. Put those in the special George box, and then they fucking locked that box. Anyway,
and threw it down a well. I'm a bit concerned really that like we've been burned so many times with the sequels, and Episode 1 has got one of the best like trailers of all
But this
time.
is how I feel about Terminator. Love the first 2 movies, and after that, it just went so bad, which is why I'm actually.
Well, that's because
really
Cameron departed. It's a patchy
scared about
franchise
watching
to a lesser extent, I guess, than Highlander, because you've got
Highlander
Highlander
got
1,
fucked,
which is
didn't
good, and then Highlander 2 makes no sense when they were aliens, and then Highlander 3, The Sorcerer, which tried to bring it back in a sense to its roots, and they still dropped the ball, and then 4, Endgame, which was Christopher Lambert looking 90 years old when he's meant to be immortal.
have you noticed that there's on BBC iPlayer there's probably 5 or 6 movies that are on there all the fucking time, and Highlander 9 is on iPlayer more than it should be. I don't know if it is actually Highlander 9.
More than Terminators.
But you know when you put on a movie and within 30 seconds you realise the production values are just so far removed from anything that would succeed in any kind of commercial sense. Yeah, it was one of those. I put it on Highlander 9. Okay, iPlayer, interesting. Oh. And now every other week when I'm on iPlayer, it's like, oh look, that Highlander 9's on again.
It must be Wednesday. Anyway, here we go. This is the...
Before you press play,
yes.
I just want to say that green screen, we're on 0.00 seconds. The following preview has been approved by
appropriate
yeah.
audiences.
Yeah, that gets me buzzing.
It does.
I think, the potential of a trailer.
Potential. Like a child. The potential of a child.
Only to end in 2.5 minutes of
An
disappointment.
empty vessel, which is like me. The adult me.
Husk.
Okay, here we go. Set your faces for stun. Play.
I hate it already. So are these all meant to be Terminators?
I guess. Why is there no dialogue in this trailer? Okay,
Right.
we're good.
Oh my god, that's from the first movie.
Oh.
Oh no, she did.
I'm just going to throw this out there. This isn't the trailer we're supposed to be watching, so we'll come to that trailer shortly.
Oh god!
There's
And
no
there he
dialogue.
is.
Is this? Yeah, I've seen this trailer before.
Yeah, this is they lied to us.
Sarah Connor looks like Miley Cyrus.
She's what else has that actress been in?
Game of Thrones.
That's right.
She's Daenerys
She's
Targaryen,
Daenerys
the Dragon
Targaryen.
Queen.
She looks like Miley Cyrus.
I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, so this is the previous trailer.
Yeah, I'll put the right trailer on. So
Yeah, so it's easy enough to just chop out.
when this comes
Turn
on,
on, tune in, drop out.
I'm-
He looks so old, man.
he is old. He's no Sam Elliott. I can give you that.
Oh god, no.
What's
I'm
the
not.
sound on this too? It sucks. a
Yeah,
fat
that
one.
does suck. That can't be. That's got to be my system. It can't be the trailer, right? Surely.
Okay.
It's a sign of things to come, guys.
I'll be back. Okay.
This film is not yet rated.
All right. Keep talking. I'll find the right trailer. Sorry, listeners. That was
The peaks and troughs of the podcast.
the peaks and troughs of the podcast world.
Yeah.
Say something.
I'm just. I'm not.
Well, first of all, the Terminators just look so CGI. Did they actually use endoskeletons?
Okay, this is the 13th of April, right? So this should be the new
brand
one.
new.
Okay.
I judged that trailer by the amount of times I sighed through it, to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, having said all that, all the time travel equipment you saw in the trailer then, that like spinny thing and the thing that did that was actually from the original concept art by James Cameron
Yeah.
that was going to be in Terminator 2, but they didn't have the budget to make it.
Yeah.
Didn't have the budget.
I appreciate your movie trivia, but it doesn't mean that the movie's going to be any good.
Oh, of course not.
And I
Okay, here we go.
Okay, this is the real
On's
deal.
back. I promise. Kind of.
slightly duller.
Oh,
green screen.
you've unplugged the. Yeah, okay, it doesn't matter. That's fine.
John, you can do this. You just go and you don't look back. My whole life I prepared my son to lead humanity in the fight against the machines.
That must have fucked him up quite a lot.
But there was
So do you
one
reckon
thing
all
I
the
could
Terminators
never
are gonna
prepare him
be-
for.
The machines tried to rig the game. Send a Terminator back to the time before the war to kill my mother. I'll go back. Let me save her.
Come with me if you want to live. Kyle Reese,
You know who I am?
we've been prepping for you to arrive for over a decade.
We. The Terminator. It is nice to meet you.
Oh
I've been
god.
trying to teach him to blend in. I know.
He smiled.
John,
Hi, Mom.
how can you be here? What are you doing?
John looks evil.
What have they done to my son?
Oh, wow.
That was what you taught me.
Is he gonna be bad? Well, that's just ruined it.
Well,
Oh, that's exactly from the Meerkat advert.
Oh dear.
I can't believe it. Everything's changed. We are humanity's last hope.
Oh no.
Load up.
Ooh, they do that in too many trailers.
Oh my god, is he going to
I've been waiting for you.
Gotta get him off me! I'll be back.
What?
Meow, meow, meow.
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, so the big plot contrivance of that trailer was John Connor has merged with Skynet. That's what that is.
Is that
mental.
Sorry, I've got to turn something off.
Whoa, he's falling all over the place. If only this was on camera.
There's a harm.
Oh, and he's hit the plant.
It's driven him mad.
Back in the game. Hi.
I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
You didn't like it? Why,
I
why are
like
you
that
not feeling it?
relative to the original one.
See? Joe liked it. Why don't you like it, Ellie? Super
Yes,
fan.
It just looks all. It's all really proper CGI and like the whole. Just don't
What
like
about the
it.
story?
The
What do you think of the story about John Connor being dead and merging with Skynet and then going back in time to kill Sarah Connor?
I think they've killed that cash cow.
Wow, a refreshingly
Game over.
frank
then.
response from film breakdown extraordinaire Ellie. Pull the plug.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think it looks. I think. Yeah, it's just looked really.
You don't think it's a good idea that they've
CGI.
merged John Connor with Skynet?
No.
Why?
Because it just kind of defeats the whole object of what all the other movies were about.
Oh, have you not seen it yet? It could be amazing.
It could be, but it could also not be.
Why?
The one-liners from Arnold are just
Get out.
ridiculous. And one of them is literally directly from that new fucking Meerkat advert, which I hate so much.
American listeners in England, there's a company called CompareTheMarket.com, and there's a series of, I guess, commercials with meerkats, and
they
they say
Russian?
CompareTheMeerkat.com. But
Symbols.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, who's I guess been ruined by the divorce after banging his nanny,
Which line from the advert did he say?
he goes, "Get out!
Out.
And
You spill coffee on me."
and meerkats say that as well.
Well, he shoves his head through this buggy that they're driving, and as we saw in the trailer, he just smashed his head through a windscreen.
They drive a golf cart into him. He spills some coffee, and then he goes, "Get out!"
I preferred that trailer to the first trailer that you.
It's a better trailer. It's more interesting.
And there's less
Okay.
of that.
It does. Where does
Yeah.
the story go now? John Connor is Skynet.
What? Yeah, that just I don't understand. All of that was just for nothing.
What, the whole podcast or just that trailer?
It's taken us. What episode are we on when this bonus extra bit comes out? This,
This
is
is,
like
e-
episode 90.
this
We've
is
realised it's a
21
futile
point-
experiment.
0.1, I guess. Otherwise, if we make it 21, then 22 will be 21. We'll just fuck up the timeline in our own podcast, quite frankly.
It's kind of weird that like John Connor arrives and she's like, "Yeah, we've been waiting for you." And it's her and Arnold. I
And
don't
his
know.
makeup and his face is a bit crap.
I quite like the idea
and his
that-
leather jacket was pants.
Was it? I thought
Thanks,
the
Abby.
jacket was all right. But I quite like the idea that you carry on making these podcasts into the future until a point at which time travel's invented, and
Someone
then
comes
they
back to
send
kill us.
someone back to kill us
'Cause they're
to
shit.
stop us making these podcasts. No, I'm joking.
That would make for a great show.
It would be a good show. I'm just trying to tempt. I'm trying to tempt a time travel incident to occur right in the middle of this podcast, basically. But I don't think it's going to happen.
Where are you?
Oh.
Oh
What
dear.
did you think of the trailer, Ethan?
Well, I agree with Joe that it's kind of more action-packed. It's got some interesting plot points. But, the thing I think, which a lot of people online are saying, is like, why would you put that massive plot contrivance and
In the
ruin your
trailer.
film, essentially?
Unless they thought, oh well, it's the world of Terminator is so convoluted that they need something in there that is kind of concrete for fans to grasp hold of. Oh right, John Connor's a bad guy. I can get into this.
Here's a box of donuts. It's the new Terminator.
Or maybe. Sorry, go on.
Maybe it's because they're trying to entice people in because people
You can
have
talk
them-
over if she's a woman.
Just about technically.
Ethan's
maybe
casual.
they're
Just
trying-
stand up.
maybe
You can
they're-
talk over.
Maybe
She's
they're
like 5
trying
foot.
to entice people to watch it because there's been so many of the movies now, and they're like, "Oh, we need to kind of throw in a spanner in the works or something."
I think that spanner is Arnold.
There's a few spanners.
Have you seen Terminator Salvation?
Yeah, I've seen them all. Yeah.
I
Is
thought
that
that was
the one
better
with
than 3.
Is
I
Terminator
Christian
Salvation
Bale.
the one? Yeah. It was better than 3.
Because Arnold was going, that was rubbish, and 3 was amazing. Sorry, rubbish means
Is
crap.
3? Is 3 the one with the?
Crap.
They're in some kind of underground base.
Yeah,
Or is that
no?
Is Salvation 5? This is 5.
Salvation is 4, directed by McG, who did the Charlie's Angels films.
Who directs this movie?
This is Alan Taylor, who did many episodes of Game of Thrones. I guess that's why Daenerys Targaryen is cast. And he also did Thor: The Dark World, which is his first feature film, which was remarkably, although it looked better than Thor, it wasn't.
Yeah, she's better blonde, don't you think?
Yeah, better blonde. Weirdly, she used to work for the same catering company that I did, Twist, who did the...
There's hope for you yet, Ethan.
Yeah, who did the burgers at that party we worked at, Joe, a couple of weeks back.
Oh yeah, good burgers.
Yeah.
They were good burgers.
The struggle of an
Hey,
out-of-work
big buns.
actor. Although, like I said, I won't actually be out of work if we get a sequel to arthurandmerlin.co.uk. If you, of course, buy that movie. It's what,
What's that
$2,
the marketing
$2.25. You got to keep pushing. That's what it's all about. Are you promoting anything, Ellie, before we sign off in this amazing episode?
Myself.
Yeah. Ellie is available. Ellie Fitzgerald on Facebook. You're not on Twitter yet, are you?
I've got Twitter, yeah.
Okay.
Can I push something?
Of course you can. That's why you're on here, Joe.
Yeah,
you're
yeah. So
the
basically-
genius journalist blogger extraordinaire.
Okay, yeah. So at the moment, I'm doing 3 grams of coke for £120, and it's really good shit. So like, if you want to just drop me a text.
Can we try before we
Or-
buy?
Fuck off. No, you can't. Of course you can't. Of course you can't. And don't be calling me after midnight and all that crap, because I just put my phone on silent. Can't be bothered with that. Yeah, but I am up early for that. For the people that keep on going, if you're still going at 6 a.m, then I'll do like a morning drop on the first tube run.
Not dissimilar from
Or you
Sarah
can get
Connor's
my-
little Vespa she has in the first Terminator film.
Yeah.
And when you're not doing that, tell us about your blogs and stuff, Joe. Well, you can't tell us about one blog because that would obviously out you to the world.
Yeah,
but
well, no.
you've got your other stuff going on, of course.
No, it's okay because you gave my name incorrectly, which is the name I changed my name to on Facebook.
Bowdler or Bowdler?
Bowdler, yeah. I changed my name on Facebook to Joe Bowdler so that I can write this blog. So you can tell people that Joe Bowdler writes the blog because that's not who I am. So that's fine.
Yeah, but, all right, but what we've said both now,
You haven't
we? So
What,
you're
you haven't
Bowdler.
said my original name, my actual name.
Okay, we'll just call him Joe S.
No,
It's all become so mysterious.
All right.
It's not.
That's too obvious. J Smith.
No, I'm not really pushing anything. I'm focusing 100% on drug dealing at the moment. So,
Okay.
just give me a call, get in touch. I've got some great pills as well.
And how?
I'm not
Okay.
really, Mom. By the way, it's just.
Well, you're not. I know.
Do you want your mum to listen to this?
You were writing stuff though. What are you writing at the moment?
Oh, I'm writing some fucking amazing science fiction at the moment. I've spent I was up till 4 a.m. last night, scrawling, and then 4 a.m. writing. I've got this monster that I've developed in my science fiction universe in the novel, which will come out soon, called The Black. Right, full push. And it's the monster is basically a consciousness that takes over. It's kind of a twist on the zombie thing. A consciousness that takes over millions of human beings, so that if you imagine 100 million human beings functioning as one organism, kind of climbing over each other and moving like this kind of almost liquid, like a
T-1000.
no.
It sounds like the oil creature in Phantoms with
Yeah.
Ben Affleck, kinda.
Do you know how starlings move? Imagine
Yes.
that, but with 100 million humans on the horizon, kind of thrashing around like. Yeah. So that's my. It's actually. Yeah. No, I'm not going to ruin the book, but.
Is it going to
that's
be
what I'm
released
working on.
online? Are you going to self-publish, or how are you going to do it?
I don't know. I'm just going to write the book, and then the rest will figure itself out, I think. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Well, just write the book. Publishing. If you've got a good piece of science fiction, you can find a publisher. Probably online. I'd like to record it as an audiobook.
And what's it called?
It's called The Black.
The Black.
Yeah. The overarching premise is that an archaeologist and scientist in the year 5000 is looking back to a 1,000-year gap in human history where there's no record.
There were
of
no
any-
basketball teams,
There were
and it's
There
called
were-
The Black.
If there were basketball teams, nobody documented them. There's no written word, no evidence of any kind of history taking place during this 1,000-year period, and no one knows why.
That's amazing.
And it's called The Black.
That's
It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
If only I could read.
The Void. And The Black's better.
Yeah, The Black.
Okay, thank you for listening. That was the crappy bonus episode for the Terminator Genisys Part 2 trailer. And we'll be back next week, or tomorrow actually, in fact, with the official episode 21.
Yeah, back to the real good movie.
Whoop, whoop. Of, what's it called?
Terminator.
2 Minute Terminator, where we break down bolt by bolt, screw by screw the Terminator movies. We're going to begin, obviously. Why am I even telling you this? If you've come this far into the episode, you know what the bloody hell's going on. So yeah, I'm Ethan McKinley from ethanmckinley.com. Find me. Find Ellie on Facebook at elliefitzgerald.com. Good luck with that. There's 1,000 of them. And find...
No, you'd never find me.
Do you not want them to find any of you?
No, I'm fine. I'm not really.
Okay.
I'm not really looking to be found right now.
Joe Bowdler. Any secret blog which you'll never know about.
It's called The Secret Bartender. That's the blog.
But listen out for the black.
Yeah. So yeah, don't say his real name's Joe Smith. But yeah, Secret Bartender. Check it out on Twitter, and it's on Twitter, right?
Yeah.
Twitter and the blog, The Secret Bartender. So yeah, thanks for listening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I'm stupid in my head. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I have big square